Vlogmas. Everyone tell Erica that she doesn't look fat.
In my robe?
She's just pregnant.
He told me I look like Mrs. Claus.
Well, yeah, because that's what it looked like, but you don't look fat. You look pregnant. People know this. She's so concerned about it. It's okay. Show off the baby gains. What you making for breakfast?
Sweet potato, eggs. That's it.
Okay.
Sweet potato and eggs.
So this morning, it's pretty chill. Don't have too much going on. I have a client call in about 15 minutes. So I'm gonna have a quick breakfast. Erica, normally when we do breakfast, it's kind of like we do our own things. But she be hooking me up for dinner. But breakfast,
You on your own.
yeah, it's all me. So I'm gonna go banana, because I have a lot of them. And they go bad pretty quick, so I'll probably have like 3 bananas today. I'll probably do some cereal again and oatmeal because I only have 15 minutes, so I ain't really trying to spend too much time. Breakfast is looking pretty much the same as yesterday, except for no collagen because I'm not going to the gym right now. We got the oatmeal topped with some cereal. What is this? Just the Golden Graham cereal. And then we have 2 yogurt, banana, fish oil, magnesium, the multivitamin. You know, it's easy, it's simple, it's quick. Another thing we have to do today is send out some packages for our clients. So every time a new client signs up, we send them a little welcome gift. So into the inventory room we go. And you can see we got the cheat day stuff ready to be sent out. Still haven't launched it yet. It's coming up this week, hopefully, we think, probably. But yeah, so we're gonna send out some client stuff. One of our clients that we're sending is Kane, who actually won our previous challenge, and one of the prizes is a hoodie. So he wants an extra large. Let's see where the extra larges are. I think they're down here. This is gonna be Kane's right here. Sorry, Kane, I don't know if you vibe with the baby blue. I know you said you didn't want pink or purple, so hopefully baby blue is okay. This is the only one we have left. The navy, we actually don't have any more extra larges. And then we got, what's next? Jay. All right, Jay, he did larges. So let me show you how we do this real quick. By no means am I a pro because I've just used this like 2 times ever because we just bought this to get ready for all of our cheat day fits orders. But all we do, put it on here, line up the top, line up the sides so you see how there's a little bit coming off. You want to make sure you fold it in here. Boom. So then now you got that lined up. Same thing on the other side. Boom. And then same thing on the bottom. Flip it up so everything is lined up. And then it's just super simple from there. It's just bow, bow, boom, and one last flip. Boom. And there you have it. Team intention, baby. Jay, this will be coming your way soon. We always also send out straps and wraps because not so much the wraps, but the straps are a pretty important piece that a lot of people underestimate, and they're very useful. And it's super small and convenient to just bring with you to the gym, but it helps out so much. So it's just pretty much to help with your grip strength on pool day. It really comes in handy on leg day. If you don't know how to use them, it's really simple. I'll have to show you guys sometime. Had a couple hiccups trying to figure out the shipping because previously when we ship stuff out, we were using Shopify, and we are considering moving to Wix. We thought we were going to do that because the person, Kenny, who has been helping us with the process through this whole cheat day fits adventure that it's been, he suggested going with Wix because the aesthetics was better and it was a little bit easier to edit the colors and everything on the site since we're going to be having a lot of different type of drops. However, the functionality and the shipping seem to be a lot different than Shopify, and we're familiar with Shopify, and it seems from the videos we've watched and what we've read that Shopify is really the best place when it comes to shipment and fulfillment of the shipping and having a mass amount of orders, which is the goal for us. So we're probably gonna have a conversation, see if we can switch cheat day to back to Shopify before we launch But nonetheless, it's all about trial and error when you're trying to figure out your businesses, figure out what's best for your specific business and what you have going on. So now we're going to go ahead and ship these out using Shopify. So you can see we got a little printer set up, our little shipping station, because we're expecting to do big things with Cheat Day Fit. This right here, which is, you're probably like, why is there a candle on here? But it's because when you try to ship a bag or get the weight, because you have to get the weight for all these things. So if I put this on here, it's hard to get it to go. Obviously I can't even see how much it's reading. So if I put this on here, I set it to 0, just like you guys weigh your food when you put your bowls on there. Put this on there, look, magic. And that's that. Currently on our way to drop off the packages, and then we're gonna head to the coffee shop to get some work done. It's one of those days where I feel like I'm just dragging, I'm pretty tired. And it's probably because of the lack of sleep that I've had the last 2 nights in a row. So today was already gonna be a programmed make a decision as far as cardio day, because what I've been doing recently is I'll do a lower body, then the next day I do upper body, then I'll take a rest day or do cardio depending on how my energy is and how I'm feeling. So originally I was thinking I would probably go ahead and do cardio, but as the day has kind of dragged along, it's like 12:30 right now and I still feel pretty low energy. So I'm likely going to be taking a rest day. I might change my mind a little bit later, but we'll see where the day takes us. But Miss Erica is also, you're doing a rest day?
I am.
Yeah, so listen to your body, guys. You need those days where you can just relax, let the body recover and get back to it. Today's biggest things we got to focus on for work is number one, always making sure our clients are good. We have a couple new clients that we had to onboard this week, so we're going to make sure everything's set up for that. Other than that, just going to be posting on Instagram, posting on our personal page, posting on Intentions page, doing some work inside our private community, Intention Society, and that's about it. Maybe write up some Instagram scripts. Yeah.
Number 6, that's my best number, my lucky number.
Lucky number, there we go. But yeah, nothing too extravagant, just doing the day-to-day, getting it done. Erica just reminded me that I'm supposed to be vlogging pretty much everything, and you guys might want to see this. We just got back from the coffee shop, and I'm super hungry, and we're getting to the point where we're a little bit on my time crunch. So I just wanted to put some food together really quickly, and this is what I came up with, because this was already in the refrigerator. We got some meatballs.
Cold meatballs.
Yeah, cold meatballs, that's fine. Some leftover chicken from the soup you guys saw last night, and our tortilla. But all I'm thinking is I need to eat something quick, fast, in a hurry.
So he put soup into a tortilla, which is why it's a mess. And then put cold meatballs into a tortilla. Eating for function.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Protein and carbs.
Yep. I'm about to take Miss Rachel here on a walk. She's been at the house all day, super bored, and I always feel so horrible when I'm not able to help get her some exercise. Normally I'd go out, throw her a ball, but it's rainy and muddy, so I don't really want to do that because she's just going to need a bath. So I'm just going to take her on a walk, and this will be a way for me to get my steps in, so I'm not doing actual cardio, but I'm getting some movement, getting some activity, making sure I'm trying to get, I always try to get at least 8 to 10K steps per day, because I normally, if I'm not in the gym, I'm kind of just at a coffee shop working, but I do program cardio quite often in my regimen as well, so I'm not too concerned about it. But on days like this where I haven't done anything, I definitely want to get outside if possible, get some steps, get some movement, and that'll be my cardio for the day. So one thing I thought that I could do just to add more value to this Vlogmas post is look up kind of the top questions that influencers, or fitness influencers I should say, get asked, and answer those questions as I'm walking. So we'll see how that goes. Heads up, I'm gonna be doing it on my phone because I don't want to bring my camera out there, so it's gonna look a little different, but you guys will get the point. It's cold out here, but we're doing our thing. All right, so question number 1. Do you need to work out every day? No, you do not need to work out every day. And most likely, if you do work out every day, you're going to be pretty burned out and it's just not realistic for the average person. To put things in perspective, I train, including cardio, so lifting and cardio, I would say 4 or 5 times per week. Question two, how long should your workouts be? And that's going to be a different answer for everyone. But just know you don't have to be in there forever to see results. If you only have 30 minutes to get a workout in, do that. Doing something is better than doing nothing. And you can use different type of methods to make the most out of shorter time frames. For example, maybe you have to implement something more like drop sets or supersets if you only have 30 minutes or 45 minutes, but doing something is better than doing nothing. If you have more time and your biggest goal is focusing on building muscle mass, I would suggest a very typical type of programming where you're doing more straight sets, so really not doing too many drop sets or anything like that, because that can just be kind of over fatiguing and not always necessary. If you have the time, then I would suggest is doing more straight sets and focusing on taking good rest periods in between each set so that you can recover in between set and go into the next one fully loaded and ready to rock and roll. That's probably the best way to build muscle mass, but you can still do it if you have to implement other ways because of time. Question three is, how do I build more muscle mass? So when it comes to building muscle mass, you need to make sure that your training is aligned with that goal. So what I mean is you need to really be pushing yourself, focusing on progressive overload and trying to achieve mechanical tension. So mechanical tension is kind of a hard thing to describe, but essentially it's when you are approaching true muscular failure in your target muscle. So if you're doing, a chest fly, I'm almost trying to take down Rachel. Anyway, if you're doing a chest fly and you're approaching failure, so let's say you're on rep like 9 or 10 and you can pretty much almost no longer do it with good form, you're really struggling, your contraction is slowing down, you're reaching true failure. At that time, that is stimulating reps. You are achieving mechanical tension, and those are the reps that are going to stimulate muscle growth. So you have to get to the point where you're training and hitting those type of reps often. And besides how you're training, of course, you're also going to want to be focusing on your nutrition, making sure that you have the right amount of protein, carbs, and fat to support your goal. I would suggest being at least maintenance level of calories. And if you're in a surplus, then you're even probably in a safer position as far as muscle building goes. So sleep, food, train hard, repeat. Next question. This one is a good one. It is, how much weight should I use when I'm weight training? And for this, not going to believe this answer. It doesn't really matter that much. It does, but it doesn't. What you want to do is make sure that whatever weight you select, it is a weight that you can do for at least 5 or 6 reps, and that you should fail before like 25 to 30 reps. If you are approaching failure between 5, 6, and 25 to 30, you're good. You just have to genuinely be doing true failure and failing within that rep range. So select a weight that aligns with that. If you like to go heavier, go heavier. If you want to go a little lighter, go a little lighter. Just go to failure. Next question is, what type of training should I be doing if my main goal is weight loss? So when it comes to weight loss, the number one thing I would focus on is more so your nutrition than anything else, because you need to be in a calorie deficit in order to start to see your weight drop. So that's number one. As far as training goes, I would suggest, if you have any ambition to build muscle mass, which you should, because muscle is so important for pretty obvious reasons. It literally has anti-aging effects. You're going to feel better, feel stronger, be healthier, and not to mention you'll have a sick physique and hella confidence. So you always should be trying to build muscle. If that's the case, you should be focusing on resistance training. Next question is, what can I do about muscle soreness? And I would say the number one thing you can do is be consistent, because the more inconsistent you are, the more sore you're going to be. Each time you do it, you get a little less sore. But of course, things like food, sleep, those things matter as well. So make sure you're getting enough sleep. I'll say at least 7 hours. Make sure that you have a sufficient amount of calories depending on what you have going on with your goals and your day-to-day, and be consistent. Next question is, how long does it take to see results? This depends on what your goal is. If you're trying to lose weight, you can make that pretty quick, because it's much easier to lose fat than it is to build muscle. If you're trying to build more muscle, I'm sorry to tell you, It's a little bit harder to do. Of course, it can be done. We can build muscle. It just takes more time, consistency, and effort. So I would say you're looking at anywhere from like half a pound to a pound and a half if things are going extremely well of muscle mass you can build in 1 month. So, it's tough. You got to be consistent. It's not going to happen overnight. When it comes to weight loss, you can make things happen pretty quick. Like you can lose that same amount that I just mentioned in a week. Next one up is, what is the best diet for my weight loss goal? Vegan, vegetarian, paleo, keto, whatever. And the answer is the one that you can be consistently in a calorie deficit the best with. So that's going to be different for everyone. I try to say like any type of exclusion diet probably isn't the way to go. You just need to make sure you're monitoring your calories. If you have a food that you want to have it. Just make sure you're still under your overall calorie needs. So, or your overall calorie maintenance, putting you in a deficit. So that's what I would suggest. And I want to touch on that topic again really quick about being vegan. A lot of times people assume that just because if you go vegan, you're going to lose weight. While that might be the case, if you do lose weight, it's because you ended up going into a calorie deficit. So you can be non-vegan and lose that weight. So I'd only really suggest going vegan is there something that you really want to do from an ethical standpoint. And, maybe like your physician or doctor may have suggested it for whatever reason, then okay, you can have that conversation and possibly do it. But if you're just doing it because you think that's going to make you lose weight, that's not true. You can be vegan and still be in a huge calorie surplus. You see all these vegan processed foods? There's a lot of crazy vegan stuff out here, all this fake meat that has all these different type of ingredients in it with a lot of carbs and fat. And before you know it, you're going to be even unhealthier as a vegan. It happens a lot of the time. So just be aware and be cautious. Make the choice to go vegan for the right reasons. That's all for the questions, guys. My hands are freezing. You can maybe even see how red they are. I can barely bend them. So I'm going to put them right back in my pocket. Oh, there's 2 miles down. But yeah, I'm done with the questions. I'm just going to go ahead and try to stay warm. I'll see you guys back inside. All right, we just got back in. I don't know if you guys can see that. 50 minutes. It was 2.62 miles. And I just walked in. And check this out.
Dad, Mom's gone crazy. Quick, get me. Tell me it's time for a walk.
Would you look at that? Erica got our whole scene ready for our little photo shoot for our Vlogmas.
We tried. It's not super festive.
Oh yeah. Now this.
Our only decoration is plastic plate.
That's our only decoration, and we got some lights. And look at Rachel's cute little onesie. And I mean, look at this woman right here.
Mom, please don't show them my butt.
You can't see from this angle, but look at Mrs. Claus. How cute is that? Give him a side profile.
Ooh. We could have him be a part of it.
Of course. Rachel, show him your butt.
Dad, please.
Look how cute
they don't
this
usually
little
do
thing
that.
is. Rachel.
She's never had one with legs, so.
Look at that.
Cute.
You happy now,
Dad? Good girl, buddy. So yeah, I gotta change into my fit right here. And then we're gonna try to get some video and photos and see what happens. Socks. I've had this in with me for like at least 5 years. See, I wasn't really a festive type, but right now I'm kind of feeling the spirit.
That means one
it's
of
the
us.
music. Rachel, how you feeling, buddy?
This can't be happening.
You're okay, Rachel.
I guess.
Enjoy it, buddy. Come on, loosen up.
This has to count as some kind of trick so I can get a treat after.
She's not liking her life right now.
She's so cute though.
I am pretty cute. Green is my color.
Test run?
Oh my god, it's getting worse.
Yeah. Oh, dang. I've never even seen these moves before.
Don't hype her up, Dad.
Oh, twerk for us. Twerk for us. All right. All right, so the objective is we're just gonna do some random stuff and our editor Ashley is gonna hook up a dope intro for us. That's the game plan. Hopefully. She knows what to do. She's good at what she does.
Do we know what to do?
We don't know what to do. Right? That's the problem.
That's my mama class. Just gotta get the music.
This song is not the one. Damn. Rachel, help us.
I can't help you out of this.
Grab Rachel, start doing some up and downs with her.
I would rather sit this one out. What is going on?
Rachel, come here, buddy. Here you go.
Dad, put me down. This is embarrassing. I'm glad the blinds are closed.
Maybe we should stick to the sitting down, drinking some coffee. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Oh. Oh. You're on camera.
My parents are crazy. These people don't know personal space. You're lucky I love you, Mom. This has gone too far.
I think you need to. All right, try again. Stuck in my hair. It's stuck in my hair. Put it out here.
I'm definitely expecting some treats after this.
Ready?
Whoa, whoa, what are you doing? Put my balls down. Love you, Mom. Now where's my treats?
Hey, you gotta say what's up to my vlog. Yeah. Black Santa's right, that's right. So guys, this is Johan and Kathleen. These are my clients. I train all the way. Distance between us, it never matters. They still get it in. I'm not gonna record the workout. I just wanted you to say hi. There we go. All right, y'all. So I got to go train them now. But we got our little photo shoot done now. I'm going to train Kathleen and Johan and get some food. And that's going to be pretty much it for the night. All right, y'all. Done with the session. That pretty much wraps up the night. I'm going to eat pretty basic dinner tonight. Some chicken and vegetables. Super simple. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. No wasted steps.